Welcome back. All new at 10. Left for dead on the side of the road. Troopers say this Upstate cyclist was seriously hurt after a car hit him, and then the driver never stopped. It happened around 2:30 Saturday afternoon along Fork Shoals Road. Tonight we're talking with this cyclist who is recovering, fortunately, after this crash, and to the man who came to his rescue in an interview you'll see only on Fox. Let's head out to Brookley Cromer live in Greenville County tonight. So Brookley, I'm sure he's thankful to be alive, but I bet a lot of people wanting to find this driver.
Yeah, Cody, he tells me he is lucky to be alive. He says, but he believes this is what saved his life. He says his helmet was cracked in 3 separate places, but he says it protected him, and that's likely which saved his life and kept him from sustaining any major head injuries. Last Saturday, Steve Duhan geared up, put on his helmet, and hit the pavement, heading out on his usual weekend ride. But this ride would be anything but typical.
With how fast everything happened, I have no recollection of any impact or anything until I woke up at the hospital.
He was more than 30 miles into his ride when he says a car hit his bike from behind along Fork Shoals Road. Troopers say the driver fled, and they're still looking for the car that hit him.
The car just continued on, didn't even slow down, and drove off. It was just a very irresponsible thing to do, to leave the scene.
He was thrown from his bike and landed in a nearby yard.
I was fortunate enough that there was someone at a house right there where it happened that came out immediately.
I heard a sound that sounded almost like a car backfiring. And I immediately knew that something bad had happened at that moment in time.
Keith Wilder says he ran outside and told his wife to call 911.
I didn't think that he would be alive. His face was completely covered in blood, but he was breathing.
Duhan was rushed to the hospital and treated for a concussion, multiple broken bones, and lacerations. He says he's grateful for the strangers that stepped up and came to his rescue.
If it wasn't for the citizen or another witness, I could have died on the side of the road there.
He says he wants to remind people to be aware of cyclists and to share the road and hopefully prevent this from happening to someone else.
Some people may have to wait a few seconds to go around us, but I mean, it's just a few seconds versus someone's life.
Well, troopers are still looking for that suspected vehicle. They are looking for a small sedan, and they say it likely will have damage to the right front bumper or the right headlight. Now, if you have any information, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 23 Crime. Live in Greenville County, Brookley Cromer, Fox, Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.